Hey guys, welcome back to Newegg TV. We are continuing our coverage of the Gentlemen's Expo 2013, and I am standing right next to Taryn. Sir, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Very good, and of course Taryn's with Corsair, and we're at Corsair's booth. So we have lots of goodies. Sorry, go ahead.
Welcome to the Gentlemen's Expo.
That's a very warm welcome to all of you there at home. Now, I know you got Crisis running in the background. You have tons of goodies here. We got a 540 Air. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with the 540 Air. I think components is what everybody knows Corsair for. Okay. I mean, most people, when they talk to me about Corsair, it's like, oh, you guys are the guys that make memory. And then I say, yes, but we also make everything else inside that PC, with the exception of the processor, the video card, and the motherboard. So in the system, we have some of our Vengeance memory. We have a water cooler, the H100i. You already mentioned the Air 540, which is this giant case. And what makes this unique is there's actually two separate zones in this case.
That's right.
So on one side, everything that has a lot of cabling and that impedes airflow gets separated from everything that generates a lot of heat, like the processor or the video cards. So with this case design, we have front to back airflow. So
keep it nice and clean. It also looks so much better to have all the wire management done on another side of the entire case. You never even look at it. Having tons of room on the other side also, major advantage. And I think it just looks really cool. So kudos to you, George, out there for making this. This thing's awesome. We have several. We have two keyboards here, right? K50 and the K70 maybe?
Yes. This is a K70. This is one of the keyboards that we released, I guess 3-4 months ago now. It's a Cherry MX-based keyboard. So for those of you who aren't familiar with mechanical keyboards, these actually do come off, and then each of these is actually a separate switch.
Go ahead and turn this around real quick to show you. An LED right behind that as well, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
So
okay.
We can toggle so that it actually turns on. So the difference between this and a regular keyboard is regular keyboards have a rubber membrane in the back, whereas mechanical keyboards, each individual key is actually a separate switch. So a lot of people like these for gaming just because you have better feel. I prefer these for typing.
Each their own, right?
Each their own, yes.
Okay, excellent. And then we also have this keyboard here, since we're on the topic of keyboards.
This is a K50, which is a rubber dome keyboard. Also has a set of macro keys. So this is a cheaper version of what we believe are key features in the K70. Mechanical keyboards are very expensive to produce, so this is just for people who aren't quite as discerning in terms of their key.
Their key choices. So basically, and also it's probably a little bit more affordable, I'm assuming, too, right? Because you don't have to worry about all the switches and everything else.
This is an M65. Recently won, I think, a PC Gamers most of the year.
Oh, very cool. Excellent. Okay.
So one of the neat things about this is it has a metal core and has an adjustable weight system. So you can adjust the center of gravity as well, depending on which weights you want to remove or keep in for this particular mouse.
Just customize it to your gaming likes and or dislike, right? Okay. I don't know why you'd customize it to your dislike, but that's beside the point. So we're on to some audio, I assume, here.
Yes. Simple Audio. It's a company that we acquired back in February, I believe it was. So these are the first two products that we've released in the Simple Audio brand. These are the Listen speakers, and this is the Go. Listen is a high-end 2.0 desktop speaker. Very flat frequency response, so they're not as boomy as a lot of PC desktop speakers might be. Okay. What's neat about this is there's actually no physical dials on here, so it's all touchscreen. So you can switch between inputs between Bluetooth, line in, as well as USB. USB connection supports both PC and Mac, so yeah, there's a digital, I guess, DAC on board.
Okay. And then also, if you have a Mac, obviously you could use it, or PC. There's no limitations there. The Bluetooth then, for if you had a phone or some kind of mobile device, you get the best possible wireless connection for that, or best possible wireless reproduction of your audio. Anything else to add about the Simple Audio?
They sound really good.
Okay, they sound really good. You heard it here first. Thank you, Taryn. Okay, so we're on to the Go's, I guess.
Yes,
right.
And this is a portable Bluetooth speaker. Part of the Simple Audio philosophy is it just has to be easy to use for the end user. So if you have a phone here, then we can try to pair it up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So hold the button down for 3 seconds, and we're in pairing mode.
And I've just clicked it. Any password for this?
Nope.
Okay. And I'm connected. This is PC's Perspective Podcast. And that is incredibly loud. You might think I'm lying. That is phenomenally loud. I'm really surprised that something that small is playing that loudly in such a loud event like this. I don't
So
know.
we have a ported bass port on the bottom, so it actually has quite a bit of low end boost.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit because that's just wow, that's fantastic. Okay, that covers the Go, I'm assuming. And what would you like to finish on?
Voyager Air. This is a product we released last year. Streaming a hard drive device, so you can connect up to five external devices to it, from phones to tablets to notebooks. Also acts as a NAS, so it plugs into your network, or you can directly attach it to your PC. 8-hour battery life on this, so if you have a car full of screaming kids, this is the perfect thing to take a
And I missed the connector. Was it USB 3.0?
It's USB 3.0, yes.
Excellent. Okay, so you're getting maximum bandwidth, and then you can also plug it into the network straight up because you have the Ethernet port there on the back. Yes, you do. Excellent. And then that's just to share anything on the network as you see fit, whatever storage you want to bring with you to, from your house to work and back again.
8-hour battery life, so again, it should last most of the day.
That's really cool. Awesome. Well, hey, Taryn, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you for having us on the show.
Yeah, no problem. The Corsair has a lot of great stuff. And thank you guys also for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned. We have a lot more coming up.